Oh, this week we're going to talk about the whole package. So it doesn't matter what level that you are or what company that you work for. Here are many things that are offered that people overlook that I feel like could be really unpack opportunity costs for yourself and impact your total earnings. Meaning there's a line item on your budget that you're paying for that your company should be taking care of or could be.
Take control of your career and compensation right now. It's your 5-minute career hack.
Hello, and welcome to our final episode in our series where we have been talking about pay. We have been talking about pay all doggone month. I mean, I kicked us off episode 33 talking about how to do your own salary research, understanding the factors there so you can really understand what your net value is on the marketplace for what you bring to the table. Jamila talked about negotiations, the alternative, and Candyce talked about really how much it costs you saying yes at first sight. Okay, so this week we're going to keep the energy going, and I want to talk about running it back and what that means. And what that means is really thinking about your total compensation package. Many times I find that people think about their total compensation package in one sector, their salary. Right? So, how much money they earn biweekly or monthly, how much they earn in tips, commission, bonus, honorariums. And the reason why this is really short sighting yourself is because these are all things you physically earn for those dollars for work rendered. So this week we're going to talk about the whole package. So it doesn't matter what level that you are or what company that you work for. Here are many things that are offered that people overlook that I feel like could be really unpack opportunity costs for yourself and impact your total earnings. Meaning there's a line item on your budget that you're paying for that your company should be taking care of or could be.
We have been polling all year long. We've been asking, what do you need us to talk about? What do you need us to coach you on? And all year, we've been getting the same feedback about what you need more of. You've asked us for more around negotiation, and that's exactly what we're going to give you. So if you're ready to be bold, if you're ready to be courageous, if you're ready to step out and really go after what you know you deserve, what you've worked hard for, let's get started with how to increase your income by 25 to 50% in the next 365 days. Get your free course on salary negotiations right now. Click the link in the description.
Right. So let's talk about the number one, which is time off. So yes, time off. I want you to think about how much time did you leave on the table last year? Heck, this year, we're almost halfway through the year. How have you taken any PTO? Well, here are two alarming facts that I want to give you. The average American left on the table 6.5 unused days in 2018. That's a full week. What could you do with that for yourself? Okay, here's another fact. 55% of Americans don't even use their PTO. So when you hear things about companies doting that, oh my gosh, we have unlimited PTO, what does that really mean if you are leaving time on the table for yourself? Here's another thought. I was talking to a client just this week, and she was bragging about having 500 hours of PTO. You know why this is alarming? Because you are so much more than your job. And every time that you don't use all of your vacation, here's what I want you to think about. You are physically giving back time and money. And I don't know about you, but those are two things that I can't afford. Number two is a focus on mental health. Obviously, there's a lot of conversation around mental health. There's more awareness than ever, I can at least speak for in my lifetime. However, there's still people that aren't taking advantage of programs that are offered through their company. So what I want you to do is think about paid therapy or what is covered under your insurance. Start with your company's employee assistance program. Often in this program, they will give you a list of a network of therapists that are covered under your insurance. Generally, they can also help you with different life changes like moving or a new baby. In the exploratory phase, often conversations with therapists up to 3 to 5 sessions are free. The other piece for yourself is, have you been paying out of pocket? And this could be covered under your insurance. So go back and check. Number 3, personal development. Does your employer pay for tuition reimbursement? Do they pay for professional development? Maybe a professional coach, an executive coach. Do they pay for membership dues to professional organizations? All of these things generally are really important for employees at the onset of a job. And somewhere along the way, you lose motivation, or maybe you haven't gone to a meeting and you're paying out of pocket to still have the perks of these organizations, but you are carrying the cost. Number two, under this one is tuition reimbursement. We all know and see this, but how often do you take advantage of this? There are two different things to think about. There is a cap. If you are, let's say you pick the college you want to go to and you're filling out the forms, but if your company actually has a partnership with a local college and university, it can be no out-of-pocket costs. I'll give you an example. Starbucks has a program for full-time and part-time employees through Arizona State's online program for earning a degree. So you earn your degree, you go through it with this actual partner, and there's no out-of-pocket cost. So go back and check if your employer actually has a partnership with a specific college that means no out-of-pocket cost for you. All right, thank me later. Number four, I'm getting ahead of myself, is a focus on family. It is very common in this environment for many to become caregivers for not only a spouse or a child, but for aging parents and grandparents. That doesn't mean that you have to stop work. And many people do not know this. So before you think that you have to lose pay or stop your career, see what your company can offer. Also, under a focus on family is many companies offer financial assistance with adoption and surrogacy, which we know there is tons of legal costs and generally makes it impossible for those that choose to create their family this way. So take advantage of this benefit. Number 5, student loan pay downs. So similar to tuition reimbursement, those that already have a degree, this is something that many companies offer. So I'll feature or highlight another company, PwC. PwC offers paying down or help with paying down a student loan, and it is a job perk, like I said, similar to tuition reimbursement. Here's how it works. The employee gets $100 a month, $1,200 a year due to interest, and they cover it for up to 6 years. This could be up to $10,000 of savings. This is outside of the salary. So something to consider. And our bonus hack of the week, okay? So I'm giving y'all 6 this week. Now, if your company offers paid tickets for concerts, maybe they are season ticket holders for a suite for local sporting organizations, maybe festivals that they offer, maybe even membership costs that they cover access to workspaces to break up the monotony of working at home, or even just for you to network. I want you to use these benefits. It's just not for entertaining. Oftentimes, employees think that there has to be an output or a company use for them to use this. Let me let you in on a secret. There are entire companies that exist to create these type of things for employers, and they are called experiential incentives. So companies exist to curate these type of benefits for employee engagement. So don't think that this is something that you can't enjoy for yourself. So what I would say is ask, make sure you partner with your supervisor, ask about it, but don't ask and take advantage of these things. And here's the real with all of this. And this is something why I entitled this episode, Run It Back, is because that is what I am declaring this season. What does that mean? That means that we are attracting, we're not chasing. We're not chasing. I heard that last week and I was like, this is the energy that I need. And I want that for you all. Hopefully you will go back and listen to all these episodes. We've given so much free information per usual, but I want you to apply it. I always say all of this means nothing without application. So my hope for you is that you attract more coins for yourself and that you let go of a scarcity mindset and lack, and you take advantage. So like always, take care. See you next time. Now, the 5-minute career hack, we call this hacking. Look at you. You just did it. And you don't have to stop here. Take one step every week and ensure that you are pouring into you and getting closer to your career goals. Yep. You see that button down there? Hit subscribe, but don't stop there, because you know what they say, sharing is caring. So take 5 and we'll see you next week.